It's Tuesday, September 29th, 2020. My chickens are friggin' out. What are you doing? Got my tire covers, they're sun rotted. I got some new ones I put on. And gotta check my tires, and I gotta replace my sewer line too. Featherfoot's going crazy. Going, what are you doing out here with those big things? Time to do the trash run. Nice day. Got my opened up a new Twitter account. My old one got suspended. My new Twitter account's Mr. G. Mr. G. They moved the dumpsters around, see? Dumpster runs, you never know what you're gonna run into in this field. Don't tip over them. Thump. That was a load. Well, pretty quiet day at the RV park today. But yeah, if you're a Twitter follower, I've got some red ant bed there. If you're a Twitter follower of mine, what did Doug do? Twitter account's been suspended. I must have heard of Tweety's people's feelings with some tweets. Democrat platform, I guess. They don't believe in freedom of expression or freedom of speech. They don't like what you say on Twitter, they shut your account down. Kind of like Facebook. Both platforms are commies. Commie ran American platforms. But once Trump gets reelected, maybe President Trump will kick some Facebook, Twitter ass, and Google, YouTube ass too. I think it's funny people getting hurt by tweets. And they were saying on my old Twitter account got suspended that I was making harassing tweets. No, I make fun of Pelosi and all the Democrat commies in the government that are just trying to make America turn into commies. That ain't gonna happen. So I'm just surprised the Justice Department hasn't pulled him out of office. So here's your indictments. We'll have a trial, and we'll have a rope ready for you. Just because you're in government doesn't mean you could be a commie. Or if you are a commie, you'll have to do America's Constitution rules and uphold American laws. So, and obviously, Pelosi and Schumer, they don't want to do that. Crazy people. Crazy people. So, enough of that Twitter crap. But yeah, just look up for Mr. G on Twitter and you'll find my new Twitter account. If you've been wondering what did Doug do today, Twitter account went. It went kapowie. Whenever you lose your Facebook, if you end up in Facebook jail or Twitter jail or get your accounts suspended, you must be doing something right. You're hurting some little commie's feelings. They need to go back to school and learn sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me. and if you don't want to get made fun of, you don't fucking be a douchebag and have it on video, because that's open season. But yeah, figured we'd take care of those tire covers. Looks like I need to air up some tires on the other side of my rig. We'll have to break out my bigger air compressor for that. I have one of those booster car booster things that you hook up to your battery if your battery's dead, and it gives you a good jump start. It has a small compressor on it, and that works pretty good if your tires just need a pound or two in it. But when you have to put about 30 pounds in the tire, you're gonna run out of battery power. That thing will just eat up all your power. It's like, but I have another compressor inside my rig, a little portable compressor and compressor hose that will just plug into the power and air up the compressor and fill up those tires fast and quick, and won't spend any time on it at all. I was going to cut my yard today, but I got lazy. I was having fun posting more posts on Twitter. They might delete that new account too, but that's okay. We'll just make another one. They can't shut you up. That's how Twitter and Facebook works. If they don't like what you say, they shut you up by taking down your accounts. Or Facebook will put you in Facebook jail. Twitter has a Twitter jail, but Twitter has a little extortion on top of that. They make you delete your post, and then you can go back to your Twitter account for your first offense. On your second offense, they do the same thing. They'll say you can delete your post, and then all of a sudden you'll be vanished for a week on Twitter. But my last one, my final one on What Did Doug Do Today Twitter account, it just went right to suspended. I didn't even know what was going on. I was trying to do another tweet, and all of a sudden it wouldn't go. Then I went back to Twitter, and down at the bottom it said, "Your account's been suspended." I'm like, they didn't even give me a reason why. I was like, well, why? I didn't do anything bad. Not too terribly bad, especially the last 4 posts I did. And finally I checked my email, and Twitter left me an email saying, with the list of tweets that got me my Twitter account suspended. And it was all bullshit stuff. Typical shut you up ploy here. Well, just take down your account and then I'll shut you up. Then they gave me a little threatening thread down below saying if you try to make another Twitter account, we'll close that one. That doesn't work with me. Don't tell me I can't do shit, especially on a social platform. Because I'll do it over and over and over. Yeah, so what? I might not have tons of followers on the new accounts, but they find me and then they come back. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And with YouTube, I just enjoy doing my videos, hanging out, seeing what's going on at the RV park, talking about RVing, talking about the good and bad about RVing. I like to do reviews on things I might buy to make RVing a little bit more enjoyable without cluttering up your rig with too much shit. That's the bad thing about full-time RVing. You can't buy a bunch of stuff, or else you'll end up looking like a hoarder. You look like a hoarder. You got no room to walk. You're tripping over shit, or things are falling down on you. So, yeah, full-time RVing is not for everybody, but it's good for some people. Like I said, if I was a college student and was able to have a travel trailer, and an RV park was close by the college or something, that's the way to go in my eyes. Forget living on campus or getting you an apartment. Travel trailers, you could have Wi-Fi in your rig, you could have internet, you could have cable. The only bad thing about RV parks, usually after dark, it's quiet hours, so you can't play rock and roll blaster tunes when the sun goes down. But during the day, you can do what you want. To a degree, if it's ghetto music or something like that, RV park might get pissed at you. So get that ghetto shit off. Turn it down, man. Put some headphones on. That regular rock and roll or something usually doesn't get people pissed. But still, you don't need to be a crazy nut anyway. You can play your music inside your rig. You don't need to blast it, because travel trailers are not soundproof. But you can still have it loud enough to enjoy your music. Unless you're trying to make your rig vibrate or something, and that's another story. I'm gonna pull up that old stinky sewer line and take that to the dumpster. Might as well. I want to get my yard done tomorrow. It's not too bad, just looks like a hippie needing a trim job. Normally I like to save that little elbow, but that one's old and we could throw it out. Got my valve shut, and that's okay. We're not gonna freeze. Gonna remove this elbow here. I got slimed. Alright. Yeah, this poor hose has more holes in it than a holy sock. Yuck. And it's so stopped up too. And it's not doing any good at all. I think we'll go the other way around with it. We'll go this way with it. I run my new hose, I'll run it through this way because I wasn't getting good drainage. Wasn't getting good drainage. We'll probably leave a big turd stain. Oh, it's not good. Hopefully the hose will hold together. Have to grab it out better. Oh, we broke it. That whole section there is stopped up. We'll do 2 runs. But yeah, this sewer line is 2 years old. Time to replace it. They get sun rotted pretty easy.